not the end.
No.
We're not invisible. We've just cracked the surface. There's more to do.
It's the beginning of a whole new way of being. And that's what you say in your book, dare I say. You say that it's like divorcing an old self.
Yes.
And letting this new self be rebirthed.
Exactly. This is a new chapter, and the transition is a bit wobbly, but just trust that it's all going to get better. We're wiser, stronger. We've got cumulative experiences. We matter. Yeah.
Let the revolution continue. Yes.
Are you ready to hear what Naomi Watts was never told until it nearly broke her? At 40, she was an award-winning actress, red carpet icon, and global star. But behind closed doors, Naomi was quietly falling apart. Brain fog, irritability, sleepless nights, and a body that felt foreign to her. And here's the shocking part. No one warned her.
Your book, dare I say it, Everything I Wish I Had Known About Menopause, New York Times bestseller. Congratulations to you. You posted this. Over the course of my career as an actor, I've outrun tsunamis. I've come face to face with King Kong, but nothing prepared me for early menopause.
Yeah.
Wow. What was
Yeah.
your experience?
Well, at 36, when I was trying to start a family and not getting pregnant, I asked my doctor what was going on. He took some blood work, and the results came back and suggested that I was, quote unquote, close to menopause. And of course, I was shocked.
You wrote in Dare I Say It, you wrote you were more than shocked. You cried,
Yes,
you felt
I was
shame, you felt
filled
all
with
these...
panic
Yes.
and loneliness and shame, and and I called my mom. That was the first call straight away. I said, why didn't you tell me more? And she said, well, these were the conversations I never had with you because my mother never had them with me.
Mm-hmm. And you actually wrote a chapter on shame because you said you grappled with, self-worth. Why did you think menopause affected your sense of
Because
self-worth?
it's this branding that it's all over, that once your reproductive, organs are no longer in use or working in the way that they started to, that's it. That is the end. Go to the corner, pull out the knitting needle.
That you're not really, pull them out.
Yeah, and rock in the chair. Like, no, thank you.
This is the untold story of how Naomi Watts went from burnout to balance, and how she reinvented aging at 55. By the end of this video, you'll discover the exact rituals she used to take back control of her mind, her hormones, and her power. And one daily habit so simple, you'll be amazed you didn't think of it sooner. Naomi was told it was just stress, that this was normal for women her age. But deep down, she knew something was wrong. What no one said was that she was already in perimenopause, a silent transition that can begin as early as 35. Naomi described it as feeling like she was disappearing. Her energy dropped, her skin changed, her sleep shattered, and her moods? She said they felt like a roller coaster she couldn't get off. So what did she do? She fought back with research, rituals, and a mission to make sure other women didn't have to suffer in silence. She co-founded Stripes, a wellness brand dedicated to women navigating midlife. For Naomi, it wasn't just business, it was personal. She started building her hormone rhythm rituals, small habits that helped her body feel safe, balanced, and strong again. Let's break them down. Act 1. Her morning wake-up protocol. Each day begins the same way, with a warm glass of lemon water. This one shift helps cleanse her system and prep her digestion. Then comes a 10-minute grounding session, breath work, a little journaling, or a slow outdoor walk. No phone, no rush, just reclaiming her nervous system.
We're living longer, so we should optimize our health the best we can.
Act 2. Her anti-inflammatory eating blueprint. Naomi no longer diets, she nourishes. Her go-to smoothie includes spinach, cucumber, chia seeds, avocado, blueberries, plant-based protein, almond milk, or coconut water. She avoids refined sugar and ultra-processed foods and instead builds her plate around fiber, healthy fats, and plants.
Well, they look like real pancakes.
They look amazing.
These are 1-point pancakes. They're excellent. Successful.
Act 3. The hormone-friendly movement plan. Forget punishing workouts. Naomi says consistency beats intensity. Her body loves Pilates, yoga, and rebounding. And yes, walking counts. She moves daily but listens to her body. If she's tired, she stretches. If she's energized, she might hit a class. This isn't a punishment, it's a celebration of what her body can still do. Act 4. Brain rewiring and emotional balance. Naomi's secret to aging well isn't a cream, it's neuroplasticity. She practices daily breathwork, mindfulness, and even cold exposure. These help retrain her nervous system and sharpen mental clarity. In her words, "My brain feels better when I treat it like my body, flexible, challenged, and loved." She also speaks openly about therapy and how mental fitness is just as important as physical strength.
I started to learn about menopause, in fact, probably only the second or third time I heard the word uttered to me was, unfortunately, in my late 30s when I was trying to start a family. It just hit hard. It made me realize, wow, this is a secret that has been kept generation upon generation, and somehow everyone's signed this code of silence, yet everyone's going there at some point. Why isn't it talked about? Why do women have to be made to feel like they no longer exist? I mean, that's the message. When we're saying it's not there, it never happened, you're basically only able to read into it that you're done, it's over.
Act 5. Embracing midlife love, sex, and confidence. Naomi says her 50s are her most sensual, powerful years. She no longer hides her body or fears age. Instead, she speaks out, normalizing menopause, intimacy, and confidence. She calls it the second bloom. With partner Billy Crudup by her side and a newfound freedom to live unapologetically, Naomi is writing a new script for women everywhere. Final thoughts. The one thing she never skips. The lemon water might seem simple, but it's symbolic. It's a quiet, powerful choice to begin the day on your terms. So, here's your invitation. Reinvent how you age. Don't fade, rise. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring wellness journeys from Hollywood's most radiant rebels.